So, this young woman there, yeah. I'll repeat your question.
Hi, Senator Clinton. Thank you for being here. I had a chance to see you this morning as well at the YWCA. Good to see you again. As an Iranian-American female, I would like to know your take on the stance you would have in your administration with dealing with Iran, and what you think we can do to help, as you said, change America's reputation in the world, and how we can better improve relations to prevent any kind of war or military confrontation with the country. Thank you.
Well, this is an issue that deserves a lot of careful thought and real leadership, because there isn't any doubt in my mind that the big winner of the last 6.5 years because of the Bush policies has been Iran. You know, we have gotten rid of Iran's two principal adversaries, the Taliban to the east and Saddam Hussein to the west. So Iran is now feeling free to pursue its ambitions, which are significant. They already are a primary state sponsor of terrorism, Hezbollah and others. They are supplying weapons to various groups inside Iraq, and those weapons are then used against our young men and women. So the actions of Iran are ones that I think deserve very careful consideration. But the policies pursued by the Bush administration, in my view, have been counterproductive and unnecessarily confrontational. I think we should be engaged in a process of negotiations with Iran. I believe that we have missed the opportunity to do so because, first, the Bush administration outsourced our policies to the French, the British, and the Germans, and now they won't meet with the Iranians on the whole range of issues that we should be discussing. I believe it makes sense to have diplomatic engagement with your adversaries. We did that all through the Cold War. We never stopped talking to the Soviet Union. They had missiles pointed at us. They had leaders who said they would bury us. They had wars they ran against other countries. We never stopped talking. And therefore, I think we should have intensive diplomatic conversations going on among diplomats, not presidents, but among diplomats. I would do that if I were the president. And I think there's a lot we can learn. We don't know a lot about how decisions are made inside Iran. I mean, you probably know because you, I'm sure, have friends or family that are still very concerned. But, you know, there are two parallel governments inside Iran. You know, Ahmadinejad is the elected president, but he controls very little. The real decisions are made by the supreme leader and the clerical leadership. I think you can pick up information from diplomatic process. I also think you can send a message to the rest of the world that you're trying to work out the problems that you have, which I think is an important message for America to send today. So I think we should start immediately to have a diplomatic process and pursue that the very best we can. So, oh, so many hands. It's so hard. Yeah.